Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Raina Mo's Designs. And I know you guys are thinking, hey, what are you doing in the kitchen? Well, it's because if you go back and you look, I made a DIY of lip balm. And in editing, it got all messed up and jumbled up, and there was no way for me to fix it, even though I took it down several times and tried to fix it. So I let a lot of you guys know in the comment section that I was going to redo it. So that's what we're doing today. So if this sounds like another tutorial repeat version 2 that you would like to see, please keep watching. So the first thing we're going to need are our measuring spoons, because I'll be using measuring spoons to measure everything out. You're also going to need some type of straight edge when you work with the butters. So basically, in making this lip balm, I happened to find a kit that gives you the tubes and a way to fill those tubes, like chapstick lip balms instead of the little circular ones that I did before. So that's basically what comes in this box that I ordered off of Amazon. In this kit, you get 50 tubes with the tops. You also get labels so that you can label your creation. You also get the instructions, as well as, this is the instructions, as well as a stand so that you can actually put the tubes here and you can just pour your liquid and get it into the tubes in a very fast and efficient way instead of trying to do it one at a time. Now, just FYI, this is something that I found because I knew I needed to redo that video. This is not sponsored in any way. I paid for this with my own money, so I wanted to get that out of the way. We're also going to use the beeswax that we used last time, the shea butter, and I'm going to add some sweet almond oil to help it be a little bit make it a little bit more softer. From Michael's, I picked up some of the food flavorings, basically, in the cake section. Baby girl wanted watermelon, so I picked up the watermelon. I picked up peppermint for myself because I love a minty lip. And then I also have those same essential oils that I told you guys about that I had purchased a while back. I think it was a Groupon deal that I picked up. So anyway, just to let you know, I'll be fast forwarding through and we'll do a little bit of time lapsing. But the ratio that we're using is 2 tablespoons to 2 tablespoons to 2 tablespoons. So next up, you'll see me with my measurements and getting started to work.
Your 1 tablespoon measure, I'm taking 2 tablespoons of the beeswax, 2 tablespoons of the shea butter, 2 tablespoons of the sweet almond oil, and then you'll see I'll add the flavoring, and this is for the lip balms for baby girl. Taking all of those ingredients that I have measured out, I'm just placing them in a double boiler here and allowing them to melt. So we time lapse it so you can see it melting and coming together. Focusing our attention onto the tubes, all you have to do is place the tubes open end up into the rack and flip it over and you're ready to go. Now that the rack is prepared, it's time to go ahead and fill the tubes. So I've just transferred the mixture into a smaller vessel that has a spout so I can just pour it. So that's exactly what I'm doing, filling the tubes. And you'll see the blue spatula there. I'll be using that to guide the excess back into the bowl. Now here I'm adding a little bit of pigment to a second batch. This is my batch, which is peppermint flavored. And you'll see that we're doing the same thing. I've transferred everything into the container. I'm pouring it, and then I'll use the spatula to guide the liquid into the tubes.
So once everything's cool from the final pour, what you have are your cutesy tootsie roll up chapsticks, lip balms, whatever you want to call it. These on this side are the watermelon flavored that baby girl wanted. She didn't want color in hers. And these over here are my peppermint flavored, which have slight color. So let me roll this one up so you can see. And they just turned out really, really smooth and soft and buttery. Just wonderful. Feels great on the lips. So all I'm going to do now is actually decorate. And I told you that inside the package with these tubes from Milliard, which if I can remember, I'll try and link it down below, they had labels specifically for the tubes. So they were blank. All we did was go in and pick the fonts that we wanted and put an image on there. So obviously these up here are mine and these down here are baby girls. So I'm gonna go ahead and label them, and then I'll come back and show you the final reveal.
Here we have our final DIY project, which is Rainamo's Peppermint Pout and Baby Girl's Mean Chap. You know how these kids are today. I hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed this particular tutorial. I thought it was very quick and easy. And if you did, give us a thumbs up. Make sure you've subscribed if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this version as opposed to the first version. And most importantly, have an absolutely wonderful evening. Bye.